A little bit early, but I thought I'd come on a little bit early because I'm not staying on long. It's just a quick report and thoughts, really, for the day. What beautiful energy today. Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody if you're a mother. Also, happy Mother's Day to the lovely Gaia, Sophia, whatever you want to call it, Mother Earth as well. But just tuning in, it's so calm. What a beautiful day. It's been lovely. Hi, Revolution Revisited. So it's just a quick chat. I've just been doing some meditation cushion still doing that. Hi, Tapper. Hi, Peter Jackson. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Durham Handler. I want to talk about something about the virus, just because some people, no, it was not some people, sorry, someone commented the other day, it's not someone who's usually in my chat, so I know it's not someone who usually watches me, and has got the wrong end of the stick, otherwise it would be a troll. Hi, Mary. Now, I have never said there wasn't a real virus. There is a real virus, and we know maybe it's a bit stronger than the flu. It could be something like pneumonia, which, yes, it will affect people who are older, and people with low immune systems and people with respiratory problems. We know this. I am not talking about that. When I'm laughing, I'm talking about the other virus that has been put in the adrenochrome for the people or that person who said that, because someone thought I was laughing at the virus and said it's not very funny when you're laughing about the virus. It's like, I'm not laughing about that one. If you know how to keep your immune system up and you can take warm drinks and stuff, and there is something I could get you to hear that someone sent me today about warm drinks and stuff. But basically, yes, if you're doing the sort of standard guidelines you would do anyway, you're not going to be sitting coughing and spluttering over anyone. If you had flu type symptoms, you wouldn't do that anyway. But when I'm not talking about that. Most of us know, or are beginning to find out, that when that side put the virus out, that they were going to do it slowly, they just did throw it out there because they knew something was coming, and they like to take people down, as they do every so many years to affect the stock markets, this, that and the other, and people in far, far, far and la-di-da-la, that most of us are beginning to realise, or some people are coming to right now. But the other side of it is, there was another virus going about in the adrenochrome. And when I talk about a virus as in they are the virus, we're talking about the people who are the virus of this realm we live in. Those people who are not, let's say, human. Maybe those people that David Icke says are reptilians. If you're on board with that or not on board, it doesn't really matter. I see reptilians as people with, I don't know which side of the brain it is, but people who do not have empathy. They do not care. They don't care what they do to others. Kill, abuse, whatever. They have no love, especially for children, in them, and do not think it's wrong. Those sort of people who do things against people, because we are all one, and have no remorse and can't reflect, 17 in the house, they are the virus. And that's the other side of the other virus going against, us. That virus is being taken out. The other virus that's going about, that you can get ill from, will be, I am having faith that's not going to last that long, because they're already saying they found a cure. Now, we all know there's a cure anyway, but the way it has to be rolled out in the media has to be rolled out in a certain way that the masses don't go mad and kick off and have a riot. I mean, it's pretty logical when you think about it. So they have to find out different ways. So if that was out and people had tests in certain ways and realised we haven't got it or there's something for it, this is all going to dissipate in about a week or so. Yeah, you've had it 3 times this week. Like I said, my son was ill, but he's younger and he got over it. So for the person who put that silly comment in and obviously doesn't watch me thinking I was laughing at the virus that may affect older people, no. A lot of people in here, no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about them, the virus. They are the virus of humanity and they will be going. And all this shopping malarkey and bog rolly-itis malarkey and even people us talking about the virus will be, I don't even know what the word is, starting to slow down a bit because something was said about the 10th of April. Now, the 10th of April, can anyone tell me what the day the 10th of April is? What's the 10th of April? Oh, is it? Is it raining over there? What is beautiful over here? What is the 10th of April? What's the 10th of April? What is the 10th of April? What day is the 10th of April? What goes on? Is it the 10th of April? I might be thinking of the wrong day, actually. Good Friday. Thank you, Miss Chime. So, what happened on a Good Friday? What number could it sort of resonate with Good Friday? Let's just say. It used to drop on a Friday a lot as well. So, what would resonate with a consciousness on Good Friday? If anyone gets what I'm saying. So, Good Friday. Hi, conscious evolution. Good Friday is what? What happened on Good Friday? What's the day Christ was crucified? Rebirth. Yes. Is anyone thinking on the wavelength I'm thinking on? It says the day of traditionally a day of fasting and penance. Do you remember that speech? Penance is coming. I'm just saying, when did he rise? He rose Easter Sunday. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I don't know if anyone's getting on the same wavelength here. Yeah. I can't explain what I mean, but and I'm thinking Christ consciousness, Christ, the number 33. Christ consciousness. There is a consciousness rising. And by the time this sort of virus thing is over, because I don't think it's going to go on for another 12 weeks, this, that, and the other. That's why Boris Johnson hasn't really said for definite, because there's a consciousness rising right now, and it is rising right now, because like I said, I have been out today in the glorious sunshine here in the UK, and I went out with my sister. She came and knocked on. I won't be going out. Now, seeing as some people are staying in, which is brilliant if you maybe have got not a strong immune system, but we went out to the country park and guess what? It was busy, full of kids, full of people walking the dogs, all going, hi, hi. Some people were like, I can't give you a hug, because we've got to stay away. But all I could hear was birds, laughter. We saw a load of squirrels, birds, people out with cameras. All I could hear was like a beautifulness of people enjoying the sunshine, people enjoying the families. I know there's a few people out there, oh, do we have to be on sort of like kids out of school because, oh my God, we're at home with the kids. And kids can be quite hard in the holidays and they've finished earlier. So some parents are like, oh my God, we've got the kids extra longer than we thought we did. Yeah, happy vibes in nature. It was like a different world. It was still. It wasn't noisy because not a lot of people on the road, but it's Mother's Day as well. So people are out, well, they might be meeting the mothers. I know someone that said put your card on the doorstep and don't come in because they don't want to catch the virus. But they're the older people keeping themselves safe. So, but apart from that, the vibration is beautiful. People smiling because the sun's out. People enjoying time with the family. Saw Roxanne before doing banana cakes on a stream with your family because really that's what we should all be doing. Enjoying, well, if you are around your family or friends, if if you're doing it, to be enjoying that or enjoying your time in, if you're in, just entertaining yourself with something good. Yeah, no fear. The last key drop was do not fear, and then they've put the lovely music up. Do not fear, because this will pass. Everything does. Um, people are doing the right things. If they think they might catch that virus, then, if your immune system's bad, then you're doing the right thing. But at the end of the day, this will pass. This consciousness is building so fast. My sister's been talking about her friends, they're all on it. They weren't on it the other year or the year before. They weren't on it when I went to New York. They were all thought I was mad when I was walking around New York, like, seriously, we're looking at the we're looking at the Rockefellers, and you're like, the Rockefellers are good, and I'm like, oh my God, the Rockefeller, what? And now they're looking into all the stuff. Now my sister's trying to red pill me on the stuff I know about. I'm like, no, I already know. This is what I've been trying to tell you. Like, but they're all waking up, and then the next people will wake up. We bumped into someone in the park who was talking about the schools and what's going on, and oh my God, it might last this long. You just don't know. I had to shut up. I just had to go, You can't actually tell people who are quite asleep to it to, don't worry, it's not going to last that long. You just have to be like, oh yeah, and it's one of them. Just smile, because it is coming. So all I'm saying is, out again in nature again, enjoying your time off. Yes, it's not nice for some people who've lost their jobs, but like I said, there's going to be jobs being lost in certain areas of certain companies, of certain things going on. Doesn't mean everyone was, in with it, but that is what's going to happen. So I just say, thank you, Dave. I just say, 10th of April. Let's see what can, if things get hyped up or calmed down by that time, because they're making out everyone's in fear on the news, but when I've been out today, everybody seems quite happy. Yes, they're going on about the jobs and they're not sure what's going on, and ooh, the kids are out of school. Oh my God, what do we do with the kids? Trying to entertain the kids. But everybody was smiling and everybody's out. Nobody, I mean, yeah, there'll be people in, but there was a lot of people in the country park. I was expecting it to be a bit quiet. It was actually more fuller because the sun is a natural disinfectant. That's why you should put your clothes outside, because it's a disinfectant. That's why you should spend a bit of time in the sun, because it's a disinfectant. It's also a disinfectant of depression. It makes you feel happier, because we are like little solar beings. So yeah, hi everybody in chat. I found people smiling and newly awakening. Yes, a lot of people are awakening, and what they will awaken to in the end of the bigger picture is they will awaken to themselves and how to heal themselves and to start taking the power back of not feeding into certain fear mongering. I'm not talking about people fear mongering, I'm talking about the energy of it. Energy. Anything that puts you in fear, come away from it. Switch off to it, transmute it, switch it off, stop watching it. And I'm going to play you a song that popped up the other day, and I forgot, oh yeah, it's a channel that does Q songs, so here we go. Good ass energy, let's find it. It's a beautiful day, and you can just tell in the air, the sun's shining brighter. I'm just watching it go down over there, it's gorgeous. If you're not seeing people smiling in your environment, then I don't know what's going on. But we do create our own reality. But that's all I saw today. I haven't saw anyone running around going, ah! Haven't seen anyone wearing masks. They know not to get too close to people or to stay in if they're having breathing problems, as in, if you've got chest problems or stuff, which you would naturally do that if you were older or you had them problems. If someone came around you that had the flu, you wouldn't have them in the house. My son's nana does that. She's had illnesses before, and if he's full of something, he doesn't go around just in case she catches it, because she's got a weaker chest. So that's pretty obvious. But the other virus is totally different. We're talking about the virus, those Lumafati people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lockdowns being extended to immediately after Easter, maybe something. Well, the thing is, all the mass arrests are happening and they're tying up the loose ends. That's what I believe. And at the end of the day, enjoy the lockdowns, because it's keeping your kids safe and it's keeping you safe, because you could be in the wrong place at the wrong time, because these people will do stuff. And the thing is that the lockdowns are for with the military is because Riots will start. If people find the truth out, people find out, they're going to want to riot. Certain people are going to want to riot. Remember what you were like when you first woke up? People get mad. So when they get mad, they want to go out in the street, they want to riot. The police have got to, the military have got to come in to do that. They're not coming to stick a jab in your arm. That's fear mongering. They're not coming to stick a vaccine in your arm saying they're going to do it mandatory. They're not going to do it. Everyone will be boarding their houses up before that happens. They're coming to stop mass rioting. They're outside hospitals to protect the hospitals from riots and stuff like that. There's people in hospitals that need protection that are on a life support machine and stuff like that. If people think there's a massive epidemic going on with this virus, and or the other truth to find out, they're going to go and run out. They're going to want to like raid hospitals. So of course they are going to need protection, and so are some of the schools, because some kids are going in schools. The fire brigade, the police people's children, they're going in. The real heroes at the minute are the people that are staying in work of like hospitals and medicine people and the people stocking the shelves in your supermarket. They're the real heroes because they're holding it all together right now, and obviously along with the military. Hi, Martinelle, and hi everybody in chat. So, you know, I'd rather say we're having a lockdown to keep us safe than everyone running around, and then when it gets a bit more heightened, people are going to be rioting. Why would you want that? Some people will want that because some people don't care. They don't care if they hurt people's businesses, raiding places, because that's the mentality they're in. They're not bothered. And that's all for that me, not for others. But that is normally what happens when you look at the past of the fear that they put out in the mainstream media. Something gets done and that's what happens. So yes, the military have to be done, but they have to look like they're coming in under something else, because if you know how they play the game, and we know the Alliance plays the game as well and trolls on mainstream media, then people would understand. But all I'm saying is today, it was a beautiful day, beautiful energy, loads of people out. It's lovely to hear kids playing, laughing, people on bikes, people walking the dogs, people enjoying, everyone having a bit of a thing in the head, obviously, like this world thing's going on with this virus, but we're all in it together. And we are the cure. We are the cure. A lot of us know they've got the cures to everything, because I don't actually believe viruses are real, as in, I just think they're made. I don't think we were put here on this realm with diseases or viruses. They're made from that side. And the cures are never released because they want us on Big Pharma. And that is a fact. But the reason why they make them is they make them every so many years. I don't know how many years, 20 years, I don't know. Because they like to crash the market and they like to do the whole thing with stocks and bonds and all that, where they move the money around. That's how they make money. But a lot of us know about that. So to that person who thought I was laughing about a virus, I wasn't laughing about that virus. I was laughing about the virus that supposedly has got in the adrenochrome in Wuhan. Because if people haven't researched, there was in Wuhan, they were making adrenochrome. If you don't know what adrenochrome is, you'll probably end up finding out. But if you know who takes adrenochrome, to the people that are supposedly ill now, then you'll understand what's going on. Because if that side knew that side always put a virus out to do something, the Illuminati, and they do it every so many years, and you can basically work out when they're going to do it because they work by numbers and stuff, you're going to know what they're going to drop. So I think they try to drop it out a bit sooner, so then you go and make one in somewhere that they take that they didn't even see coming. Stinger in the road, as I kept saying. But people can take that and leave it. I just know at the end of the day, we are having a golden age. The sun will be shining bright. We are the light. There's beautiful energies if you just tune in. And this is the time for being with family, for enjoying this time off we've been given. Because it may not last that long, so enjoy not being in the rat race. What I'm saying is, if you're looking after yourself, and maybe you're taking a few herbs and stuff to keep your chest clear if you do suffer. I've had pneumonia. I had pneumonia as a kid. Keep your chest clear. And, you've got food in and all that, then you're good. Yeah, I've just said that, UN Common Sense Australia, but you're obviously not listening. And yes, I said the chemtrails have stopped, but there was a virus that they put out, that they make. It's not a natural virus, because that's the other side, isn't it? We've got the white hats and the dark hats, if they're black hats, if that's what people say. But there's a virus gone in the adrenochrome, so think about that one. But yes, you are correct on that. And I said the other day, the chemtrails have gone. Water is a cleanser. It's been raining a lot, so be thankful for the rain. The sun is like a disinfectant. That's why you need to be out in the sun. They're trying to say don't go out, don't go out in parks. They're trying to shut parks down. Why the hell would you not go outside? It's not airborne. It's not airborne. It's supposed to be contact. It's not airborne. So, and obviously you want to be outside. If you cooped up and it was something, then obviously you'd be catching it there. Yeah, but you're not listening to what I'm saying, Uncommon, are you? And I hope you're not that person that keeps trying to come in every time they get chucked out. You're not listening to what I'm saying. And like I said, it's going to be over in about 2 weeks anyway, something like that. Think of Good Friday numbers. So, just like, hang on a minute. Yeah, we're all chilled on this channel. We're not feeding into it. So, if you're new to my channel, chill your beans out. Yeah, exactly. Boris Johnson wants parks to remain open for now. Exactly, because it's fresh air. Why wouldn't you? If there was something, you'd be getting more cooped up inside, breathing over each other. Do you know what I mean? And I'm talking about what you normally get if you just have the common cold. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't. You need to get out. And it was beautiful today. So just checking something. And like I said, Q dropped a new drop, so I'm looking for it. Just let me go and get my charger. Charger. And I had to take my coat off today because it was that sunny. It got that warm at one point. Um, ooh. I'm going to show you something in a minute or play something. Just check. Okay. Okay. Yeah, to the person who was in chat, we are quite knowledgeable on this channel with Q and stuff going down with all that sort of stuff. So I'm getting some lovely colours, sun gazing. Yeah, you might see crystal rainbow colours. That's what I normally see. Right, I'm going to play you this because it's uplifting. Remember, you're in a lower frequency. It doesn't help with your immune system. So my sister's asking me about, do you have a link on Disney and subliminal messaging? I'm like, oh, 33 in the house. There's a master number. See, we've been getting that. Yeah, I've gone to 34 every time I point it out. Right. Lay in bed this morning, opened my window wide and done sun gazing. It was about 6 o'clock. Yeah, does anyone do that thing where you sort of look under your eyelashes and you can see all the crystal colour? Oh, it's gorgeous. So, let me just... I'm looking for something now. Cotton candy rainbows. Does anybody do... Yeah, I do that as well. It's beautiful. You see, I don't know, they look like light beans sometimes, don't know. Right. So we've got this song called... I think it's a channel called... Oh, it's TAV, T-A-V. But Where We Go, One We Go. Listen to this one. Whoop, whoop. The Call to Man. You ready? Just play it, I don't care.
Master plan. We are all human, we have
Get ready to say where we go when we glow.
with a choice. With a choice. Don't you forget, with open arms, we are waiting. Don't you forget, with open arms.
Ready?
Here we go on. We go on. One rises up.
Love this song.
We all stand tall. Here we go on. We go on. Together we're unstoppable. You might have noticed the changing tide.
Changing tides, said this.
We stand for freedom.
Yeah.
For the waking mind.
Waking minds.
We are all human, we have a voice. We are blessed and burdened with a choice. With a choice.
It's your choice to know.
Don't you forget, with open arms, we are waiting. Don't you forget, with open arms, here we go on. We go on. One rises up,
Don't know.
we all stand tall. Here we go on. We go on. Together we're
It's a channel called, that's on someone called Blue Eyes, but I think it's Tav, but it just pops up because it's quite hard to find. But the next song is, that was Where We Go When We Go On. It's Our Time. Let's see what this one is. Oh, Promises Met, Promises Kept. I love this one. Promises Made, Promises Kept. This is the Trump. I love this one. Listen to this.
Digital soldiers.
Digital soldiers. We are the digital soldiers. Remember what General Flynn said? Oh my God, I love this. Look.
Digital soldiers. Do I wanna see call me in jail? Yeah, yeah. Do I want Hillary in a cell? Yeah, yeah. Am I done right with 45? Yeah, yeah. In a rally, do I feel alive? Yeah, yeah. Will I walk slow down the cartwheels? Yeah. Listen, will I vote Trump 2020?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm conservative and you can tell. Yeah, yeah. Where we go when we go all in. Yeah. Promises made and promises kept. I can roll with a press like that. Promises made and promises kept. Grab your popcorn, it's about to go down. If you didn't know, I guarantee you know now. The criminal cabal try to keep it on the low now. But we got the right guy for a showdown at the truck round. People screaming so loud, Patriots united, and we're standing so proud.
Five.
TC, ain't nowhere to go now. Say goodbye to the deep state, we're in control now. He call me in jail, yeah, yeah. Do I want Hillary in a cell, yeah, yeah. Am I done right with 45, yeah, yeah. At a rally, do I feel alive, yeah, yeah. When the walls slow down the cartels, yeah. They say, well, I vote Trump 2020, hell yeah. I'm conservative and you can tell, yeah, yeah. Where we go when we go all in, yeah. Promises made and promises kept. I can roll with a press like that.
Promises made, promises kept.
I can roll with a press like that. Let's go. Jesus was a Gentile, it's a fear enough.
Jesus was a Gentile.
It's time to get it on. Wake 'em up and make 'em realize what's going on. The great awakening that we've been waiting for so long. Where we go when we go, all together we're so strong. But divided we are weak, that was their plan all along. They thought they got it right, but boy, they got it wrong. 'Cause they never realized that we were right where we belong. Ran back ahead and I'm proud to put it on. And it's a mission that go ahead and change the song. 'Cause I'm a patriot, so what you need on? Wake up and ask yourself, what team you playing on? Jason was a Gentile, it's a very none. Rocking with that patriot music. Jason was a Gentile, it's a very none. Two American citizens, red pill music. Na 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 na, hey, oh, 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 oh. I represent my God and my country. Na 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 na, hey, oh, oh, oh. Shout out to Red Pill 78. Na 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 na, hey, oh, 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 oh. I represent my God and my
General Flynn. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. When the walls slow down the cartels, yeah. They say, well, I vote Trump 2020, hell yeah. I'm conservative and you can tell, yeah, yeah. Where we go, when we go all in, yeah. Promises made and promises kept. I can roll with a press like that. Promises made, promises kept. I can roll with a press like that. Woo! Mega, mega, mega. Maga, maga, maga. I love that one. Sorry, it gets you in a good vibe, remember? What's the next one? It's Our Time. Can't remember this one.
Yeah. It's no accident. No coincidence. Everything happens in an instant or combination of instances. Same difference. For this moment, your soul chose it.
Bringing the vibes.
Right above the dome.
The dome. Did you hear that? The dome.
I think we got more than we know.
Oh, yes, we have.
But I don't mean in posts. Our spirit gets lifted every time we spread the light for the Holy Ghost. Here on a mission, keep our vision in the night, and we keep them close. Give it all in this fight, make it right in this life, until we going home. Yeah, we'll meet our Father, meet our Maker, and feel that kind of love that do not waver. Until then, we in a battle for the truth. We spread his message every second, we the news. It's our time like we own this. Got pocket watches wrapped on both wrists. 11th hour so we don't miss. Over the target where the scope sits. And that's where we sit. Many hands make light work. In Kekistan we make the lights work. So tell a friend but invite first. Cause we don't kick it with no vipers. The promised land is in the Twitterverse, but then expands to the universe. So be the plan, then we beat the curse. Blood of the lamb make the sheep disperse. They on the lamb, but they need to fly. With double meanings, Roth and John know why. We get the message cause we qualify. The letter home is a cue that'll quantify. For the better reading every line. Return to sender like we mail the sky. In our hearts we got God in mind, but in our soul we know it's our time.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, yes. What was the other one? I think there was another one. Might be this one, I'm not sure. Hero? With an O is a Q. Or is this the same one?
So many heroes,
So many heroes.
not enough words. Well, God is good, God is great, God is everything. Get God, cause the getting's good in every way. We got a chance to wipe the smirk right off of evil's face. Lift the earth from all the depth of what this evil plays. Stand up, shackles off, fire in the belly. Drink a Molotov, God is calling, get the telly. The answer backed, in fact, will make you buy what he's been selling. A second chance, salvation, grace to get to heaven. Take a second, get reflecting, you don't need the mirror. That's for numbers and the words, so we beat the fear. Spirit battle, Q and R, we like the tips of
Spiritual
spears.
warfare.
All cataloged, a magazine that isn't Sears. I'm talking George, those articles predict the future.
JFK Jr.
Came together like the particles were sent from Junior. Past to present is a gift and we're just living through it.
17
What a
now.
time to be alive, I hope my message fluent. Look here or there and we find the truth. Picture perfect Katie, curate couldn't see the views. Different views, open mind, and our eyes are wide. We all one in the plan. It's got a big surprise.
Big surprise coming.
A big surprise. Last boom magic loud enough to hit the
The
sky.
last one will be magical.
The sky. To hit the sky. Then silence cause he's back and we know peace the prize. Peace. Peace the prize. Little Bo Peep quiet but the sheep get wise. The sheep get wise when the shepherd wakes him up and stops the lullabies. So quiet, German shepherd's bark will wake the sheep. Dogmatic train of thought, but then we break the leash.
Who had a dog?
Roam
German
free
shepherd.
on the land that our God provides. Cause the meek shall inherit when we fully rise. Rise and shine, shine bright, dark to light for life. 5D, D5, try on both for size. Playing
Where's
chess at
5D?
the summit, but the mountainside drops an avalanche provided by the 45.
45. President Trump.
It's just a hero's game. Revenge is cold like the snow, so the dish is pain. Feel the 23, frostbite the enemy. Dogs out of the kennel like a Kennedy. Vincent Kennedy. Conan knows
And
that
his dog
Shirley
was called
showed it, she don't
Friday.
let it be.
His dog was called Friday. Good Friday
Don't
coming.
ever let it be. They might not get what they want, but what they really need. All the heroes for all time will live in infamy.
Woo! So what I'm trying to show you there is that person that puts them songs together is ace. What a good vibe. And this is what I'm saying. No matter what's going on right now, what you're being told, what you're feeding into, we know better days are coming. We're just riding the storm. And the best way to ride it is just go with the flow. You're aware of certain stuff, so you know how to look after yourself around certain colds and viruses and stuff like that. And the other stuff, you just got to be aware of in your environment of certain things. But apart from that, we know good times are coming. And I keep looking out the window because I'm watching our sun go down, setting, golden over there, beautiful. We know the golden age is coming. Them songs are just beautiful, so please go and check them out. Yeah, I don't know, it's not on my channel and I'm not really in fear about that. I don't really care that I just had to play it. So I think because it's somebody's and not, you know, hopefully if they're in with a plan, they'll just love it anyway. And there's 33 and 17. 33 in the house and 17 thumbs up. Validation right there in the house. A Jesus Christ consciousness. Jesus, it's just moved to 18. That's JFK Jr. If anyone doesn't know the numbers of what I'm talking about. But 33, Christ consciousness. It went to 17, it went to 18. It's just gone to 19 now. But a bit of validation in there. The universe works off numbers as well. Hidden language. So just saying, we've had 33. It might not be 33 on your side, but it is on mine. But I'm just saying that has been in for a lot of my streams, 33. People might go, ooh, Masons. No, master number, 33. Christ consciousness. Christ, whatever you want to say. So I'm just still very vibing in that vibe mode. When I was out today, or when I came in, I just drew this picture, started drawing a picture, and it's a woman with a sword again. The sword of truth. The sword of truth. But basically, people are waking up. So that is a beautiful thing. Rachel, I've been noticing the sun has been amazing and the sky, no chemtrails. Yeah, I've been saying that, Bernice. I said, look up, because some people are still reporting them, but I don't think they're real chemtrails like they were before. Now, do you know it's not cleansing? But I haven't seen any. The sun's getting stronger. It's beautiful. I had to take my coat off today because it was warm and it felt like summer. Squirrels were out, birds were out where I go. It was very magical. Sat with my sister, talking about all this stuff. And she's researching the lot now with all her friends on a Facebook page. And they've made a Facebook page for Q. And they're all at it now. So they're going down their path of researching. But what I've told them is, please tell your friends that you don't have to do what we did. You don't have to go deep down the rabbit holes with certain things, you know. You don't have to, because that just needs to let go of it. It's all about the now. So you don't have to get stuck there, because as we know, some of it's not nice. Yeah, the main hair The rain here is washing out. Yeah, I think the rain has just been cleansing. Water is cleansing, and the sun is cleansing too. It's sort of like I said before, like a, what did I say it was before? It's a what was the word I used before with a D? I have the sun coming up, but cloudy rain, threatening day. Well, no gazing, but water's cleansing. So think of it like that, cleansing stuff away in the air and stuff. Up in Scotland, you get the odd plane. We've only had a few planes as well, but yeah, there's people. Some people think what comes out comes out of a plane is a chemtrail. It's only a chemtrail when it stays there quite a long time. But yeah, the demolisher. But what did I say before? It wasn't demolisher. It was the like disinfectant or the yeah. Anyway, that's why you put your clothes outside to dry, and it's better than in the house. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now, enjoy the rest of Mother's Day. I didn't have my little one anyway today, but I've just been enjoying doing what I love doing, getting out with my sister, talking about things, and people. It's a very important day today, and Q did drop saying do not fear, and then you tap on it and there's a beautiful song there, which we have heard before. But what I'm saying is, what's the date today? What are the numbers? 22 is 1111. The awakening number. People awaken, 22. It's no coincidence it's been done on today. That one's just been put out. And if you haven't seen it, I'll try and get a bit of it up now. I went and told Roxanne before because I don't know if they'd known that it had dropped, but it says do not fear, which I've been telling people to do not fear. That's what I've been saying. And then it went and dropped today, and you probably heard this before, but it's a feel-good song, obviously, because it wants people in a positive way and a feeling inside. Some of the naysayers out there will say they're just putting that up to get you in that vibration because it's right vibration. They want you in that vibration. Of course we need to be in that vibration. It's not from that side at all. It's got an angel like on it. But this has been played before. But you've been told, do not fear. And that's on Epic Legacy Trailer. It's off the film Epic. Do you remember when we talked about it before? It's off Epic. The things you can't see that are always there. Epic's a cartoon about little fairies. Future world music. Thank you, Tapper. Oh yeah, didn't even think. I didn't even see it. There's a sword there, a sword there. Fire. Didn't even think. There's me drawing that today. There is a sword. Doing a Q, I think, I'm not sure here. So if you get on QAnon.pub, you can go and listen to that, or go to that channel that Tapper, Future World Music, that Tapper77 has put into chat for us, so thank you. Dolly, I literally cried with relief this morning and played it over and over. I sent to Miss Chat. Yeah, please listen to it. Yeah, Archangel Michael, Healing Truth. Exactly. That's where you'll get a lot of naysayers saying they just want you to be in a moment of, joy and faith and all that. And it's that music that's affecting you. Of course it is, because we need good ass music. But that is not just what it's about. It's because it is coming and you need to be in higher vibration. Higher vibration gets rid of the lower vibrations, as in the frequency. We don't need that negative state. That's going. And to win this, you've got to keep vibing high, people. So, and checking in on yourself every day. And if you're feeling in fear, put your focus somewhere else. Put your focus somewhere else. Just sticking to my Soul Family channel, Dolly's and music was watching. I've been singing safe. I said, yeah, he's good, he's brilliant. Thanks, Ollie, for. Yeah, exactly. You're welcome, Dave. I just had to get everyone to calm down a bit. Do you know what I mean? Yes. So enjoy the rest of Mother's Day, whatever you're doing. Hopefully, like I said, have a bit of information chill out time where you're not feeding it all. There's too much information. For us that know what's going on, or you're beginning to, but for us that have known for a while, too much information is just too much. Once you sort of know, you know, we're just looking out for other things and we're trying to get people to try and calm down. For new people onto Q or whatever you're finding out, just be careful where you're going and don't take too much information in. And one thing, don't keep constantly looking at the news. You want to check it in the morning, see what's going on, do it, but you don't have to keep checking it out all day long. Chill out. We're making history. This is part of history. Everyone's doing this all around the world. We're all in the same boat. I'd just say chill out with the time you've got off work or whatever it is that's going on. Don't worry too much if you've lost jobs and that. In the end, it's all going to work out. This will pass. Everything does. Let's get to Good Friday and let's see what, you know, just let's get there and see what happens. See the little white rabbit? Easter. But anyway, yeah, so love to you all. And I'm just going to go and chill out. I watched a really weird thing on Netflix last night called, it was like a comedy weird thing about ghosts, but done in a weird way. I can't remember what it's called. It was weird. It was English, but it was weird. But I was seeing what was going on. I was like, And if you want to see a good, well, I wouldn't say it was good, but a Netflix, I think it was a series called Ares, A-R-E-S, and I said to sister, go and watch that. It shows you about William Farty, but look what happens to him at the end. That's all I'm saying. It was good. Laurie Ladd had a good message on this. Oh, on what? I'm like, on what? Yeah. Yeah, it'll finish before elections, otherwise means no election. Carries on. Yeah, and he'll be carried on for another 4 years anyway, Trump 2020. Trying to find some clarity on No Fear and Humour video. Yeah, I think that's why some people get mixed up. They're like, oh, what, you're laughing at the virus? We're not talking about that one. We're talking about the other one that's got into the evil system. Yeah. The evil system. You know, that's... they've got a virus. They are the virus. Anyway... Yeah, you've got to keep humour, you know, out. Just stay away from the fear. Like I've said, if you're fearing something, take your focus off it and go and focus on something else. What normally calms you down, go and do that. So anyway, I'm going now and I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of Mother's Day and the rest of the time that you're off, if you're off at the minute, if you're on lockdown or whatever. Just enjoy time with yourself, time within. That means going within yourself as well. Maybe try and find some meditating channels or whatever. If you've got a garden, you can get out there. You know, you can go about doing things a different way. If you're on lockdown, as in some countries, but remember that where the deep state are will be more lockdowns and people that can't go out and they've got to, especially people in the EU, because deep state are the EU, do you know what I mean? So if you can only go out to get food, then take a bit of a longer walk to the shop and just take in that sunshine or that, breathe deeply, get your shopping, get home, and then start doing something that you love doing while you're in, reading a book, chilling out, drawing, painting, I don't know, whatever you want to do, listening to high vibing music. Yeah, Rachel says, keep vibing high, love and light to all your beautiful souls. Exactly. So I will see you very soon. Bye.